but oftentimes I hear that people who apply for the license, they have huge spending on responsible officers, all kinds of overhead licenses, and it's very difficult for them to compete with the unlicensed trading platform providers. But it's also when you're working with the unlicensed platform provider, you're also facing the risk. If you're working with a licensed provider, at least there's, SFC knows where these people are, the directors, the ROs, and if they do something wrong, then you know where their office is, the board of directors. So I think that the industry, whether it started as a distributed ledger, decentralization, but with the government getting involved, now we know CZ, the wealthiest Chinese, who's still in Seattle right now, facing U.S. Legal issues and legal settlement. So the real world is that we have to deal with the licensing framework coming from the U.S. in Hong Kong, and I know many companies are coming to Hong Kong to apply for these licenses. I think this framework does protect the investors, but also the reality is that many of these, they only know how to apply for a license, they don't know how to compete in the market, and some of them are struggling how to really compete in the real world.
I deal with a lot of regulators around the world. I think there's uniformity, investor protection, transparency, and there's some guiding principles that they all have. But then there's localized factors, and each of the jurisdictions has some localized factors that are important to them, and they want to maintain those. So yeah, there's an element. I'd say it's probably 60 to 70% uniform, and then there are probably, it might even be higher, maybe 70, 80%. And then the tail will be some local factors that will be driven by, you go to say, for example, Thailand, there's capital controls. How do you manage capital controls with virtual assets? So, there are these localizing factors that do come into play.
Excellent, thank you. Was there more questions? Follow-up question?
Additional question.
Right. If anyone else has a question, do you have?
Well, but some countries, of course, big countries, have a plan to organize their own cryptos, backed by central banks. What do you think about? Because definitely it will change. They're planning that, they're speaking about.
They're already using it. There's a pilot in parts of China. They are using a form of central bank digital currency. We see it as in Hong Kong it's very unusual. I don't know if you looked at the money here, but it's issued by one of three banks. I'm Australian. It's issued by the Reserve, the government. Here it's actually issued by commercial banks. That, to me, I see that as a template for what will happen in the future. I will get a digital currency that will be a liability to the issuer, which will be a bank. If I tender that to them, they will honour it. We see that as being more likely to be key than central banks issuing those currencies. Hong Kong is actually very advanced, in this regard.
Excellent. Yeah, we had a question here.
I'm Eric.